Alright, buckle up because I've got a wild story for you about this YouTuber named Queso and how they went from absolute zero to Twitch royalty in just 2 years. We're talking 3 massive things that happened between September 2022 and now, each one bigger than the last, that made it basically impossible for Queso to not blow up. Picture this: they started with a fresh Twitch account, 0 followers, nada, zilch. Fast forward, and they're streaming to 65000 live viewers, with the most wholesome, creative, supportive community Twitch has ever seen. How does a total nobody turn into a somebody that fast? Stick with me, because I'm about to spill the tea. It all kicked off in September 2022. Queso's life was a mess, working 2 soul-crushing jobs, dreading every day, with internet so bad they couldn't stream even if they wanted to. One time, their card got declined at the dollar store. Yeah, the dollar store. And they bolted out of there like a total loser. But that day, Queso's mom saw them moping in the car and goes, "Why don't you give streaming another shot? You've got the gear, upload some clips, you're funny, see what happens." Now, Queso had tried this before, bought equipment back in 2015, made a few YouTube videos but gave up because life was a dumpster fire. For 7 years that gear sat there collecting dust, while Queso dealt with family drama, money problems, and internet straight out of the Stone Age. But that car ride, that one moment where their mom saw them, really saw them, changed everything. One person believing in you can flip the script, and trust me, it did. So, Queso dusts off the gear, but here's the twist. They don't start on Twitch. Nope, they open TikTok. NBA 2K just dropped, and Queso knew if they started on Twitch, they'd be buried at the bottom where no one would find them. TikTok, though, that's where the waves were forming, and Queso was ready to surf. They upload 3 videos, funny moments of them pretending to stream 2K, and TikTok's algorithm goes, "Oh, you want content? Here's Queso." Overnight, they wake up to 1,000 followers, 10 freaking thousand. Queso seizes the moment, goes live on Twitch, and bam! Their first stream has almost 80 people watching. Most folks stream for years to 1 viewer and see no growth, but Queso? They caught the wave right out the gate. Fast forward and their streams are popping, 900 viewers at one point. But then they start dipping all the way down to 150. Queso knew they had to switch it up. How do you keep a stream alive when the wave dies down? Easy. They follow the same playbook that worked the first time. Hogwarts Legacy just dropped, and Queso jumps on that hype train. 1 viral TikTok later, they get a 450 viewer bump. They start leading streams with Hogwarts Legacy, and suddenly they're not just the 2K streamer anymore, that narrow little lane they were stuck in. Now it's a wide open field, and Queso's ready to run. Here's where it gets spicy though. Queso's been dreaming about streaming for 7 years. Ever since they saw Nickmercs and Nadeshot making bank playing video games. They wanted that life, but everything was stacked against them. Trash internet, 2 awful jobs, financial stress, and a culture that laughed at content creators like they were clowns. For 7 years, Queso was stuck, miserable. Until that car ride with their mom flipped the switch. If they'd ignored her, shrugged it off, they'd still be a nobody. But they didn't, and now they're streaming to tens of thousands. What's Queso's secret sauce? It's not just catching waves, it's how they roll. They're always the butt of the joke, and they're cool with it. Their most viewed clips? Them messing up, laughing at themselves. Like this one time, someone in chat goes, "I hope the beam doesn't break," and Queso's like, "Why would it break? Jump? No, explain." And chat's all, "Dude, are you that large?" Queso's sitting there like, "Oh my god, am I that big?" It's hilarious, and they lean into it. They don't tear others down. They let the jokes come at them and play along. That's the difference. Some streamers get mad, throw up walls, and create division. Queso? They drop their walls, let chat poke fun, and soon chat's walls come down too. That's how you build a real connection. I'll laugh if chat calls Queso dumb, but if my buddy says it in real life, I'd beat him to a pulp. Nobody talks about Queso like that, except their community, 'cause they get 'em.